Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Leicester City career mode again for you today. I mean, I kind of want to say sorry for the lack of uploads in terms of walkthroughs, but the FIFA is still coming up just because this is kind of the easiest thing to record right now. I'm still a little bit sick, under the weather. I've been completely fucked, just all over the place. But yeah, if you can tell in my voice that I'm a little bit sick, shall I say, then yeah, that's the reason why. But we're back into Leicester City career mode. This is like part 91 or something like that, part 92 maybe. We're in the Champions League. You can obviously remember a few episodes ago we played we didn't play it, we simulated the first Champions League game of the campaign. We won it 1-0. We have Saint Etienne in our group, and as you can see obviously from the table, we have Barcelona in our group. So it's kind of a tough group in terms just because of the fact that Barcelona is there, but also like we've won the Champions League. We're the Premier League champions. We went undefeated in the season. We ain't afraid of no one. There's no reason for us to be afraid of no one. So to be honest, I don't even care who's in my group. We take a 1-0 lead in this match. Fabian Schär from the penalty spot. Obviously, Jovetic usually steps up to take the penalties. When he's not there, we have other players that can do it. Mahrez can step up, Jovetic can step up. Schär is like our best penalty taker on the team, I think. He's got like 89 penalty stats. So there's nothing wrong with him stepping up to take a penalty. We're going at them for some more goals. Jovetic there denied by the keeper. This time, look at the passing move. All one-touch football. Callahan slides it through to Jovetic. He's one-on-one with the keeper. What can he do from this position? He just puts it wide of the post. 40 minutes into the game. Had the opportunity to double our lead. Can I say he didn't keep his composure? I ain't even too sure. Like, or maybe he just missed. Shit happens sometimes. So it's not always about losing composure or fucking up or being a choke. Sometimes you just don't put it in the back of the net. That's a brilliant save right there though from Heung-min Son. That save was, the keeper just stuck his left leg out, sorry. Just got in the way of that. It was a good finish, nice and low. But like I said, keeper ain't gonna save that one right there. Sergi Roberto scores his first goal for the team in the Champions League, and it's a beautiful goal, to be honest with you. Like, he gets the ball there, it's a turn, defender kind of lets him get past him a little bit too easily. He puts a foot in, but it's like one of them lazy feet. Like, I just want to make it seem like I'm trying to the manager. He didn't look like he wanted to get the ball. Sergi Roberto's finish from there was brilliant, and he gets his first goal for the team. 77 minutes only played on the clock though. We're still trying to get some more goals. Goal difference could be vital at the end of this, and look at that for a goal from that young kid, Simon Randall. This could be his season to step up, make shit happen, make his name blow up. I mean, look, it's played into him. Callahan again with the assist. The little scoop turn onto his weaker left foot, and he just smashes it in at the near post. So we got 3-0 advantage. Like I was saying, obviously with Barcelona in our group, they could very easily go get the same amount of points we get. We could get draws against them, and then goal difference will be very important. So we need to make sure we get as many goals as we can, concede as few goals as we can. But we've conceded one right here, and it's just like, it's another one of the crosses into the box. I don't even know what I could do about these, because I can't get my defenders to mark players in the box when I ain't controlling them. Like, they need to get closer, and then they get themselves into the position where they can't do shit about it, and then they try some stupid header, or they try and get their feet above their head to control the ball when I'm trying to header it, and shit happens. But I've conceded so many goals from crosses in this game. It's kind of ridiculous, man. I feel like we need to do something about that. But we have signed Laporte, who is quite good, and yeah, Schär is, I mean, it's not really a problem of that. Like, we've always had some defenders who are pretty good in the air with Jeffrey Bruma and Schär, but maybe we'll just see what we could change. I don't know. Maybe we'll change some of the tactics and play more narrow, get more players closer together in the box. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're into the Premier League. We got a game against Manchester City, obviously one of the more competitive teams in the Premier League. In real life, at least. Not so much this season, but usually in the Premier League for the past 5 years or so. One of the most competitive teams. Manchester City are one of the teams in this game though. They're kind of butt. Like, they're kind of butt. They always have a good team out on the field. They always play well against. Well, that's arguable. Like, they don't usually play well against me, but they always seem to get a decent result, or even come close to getting a decent result. But look at this right here. Look at Navas wrestling with Jeffrey Schlupp. He eventually gets inside the box and takes Schlupp down. We get a penalty for it. But I thought that was a little bit stupid. Like, I know Navas is fast, but I'm not even sure if he's faster than Schlupp, because Schlupp is rapid in this game. And on top of that, Schlupp is a tank. Navas is a fucking feather. I don't know how he was shoulder to shoulder with Schlupp and survived it. But you know the deal. Jovetic stepped up, put it in the back of the net. The Leicester City fans, look at the way they bouncing. Like, they just love it every time Jovetic scores. I love it when Jovetic scores. I hope you guys love it when Jovetic scores. I got some dogs outside my fucking house barking like... I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're going crazy. I don't know what's going on. Back to the game anyway. Jovetic on the ball. Look at that little reverse pass, Lamela. Hart keeping Man City in the game for now. Only 1-0. We get a throw-in from the result in events, at least. Arnautovic all the way across to Callejon. Callejon hits the post. It falls to Mahrez. And Hart makes a brilliant save again. So 33 minutes in, we could have been 3-0 up, possibly. Hart making some brilliant saves. We've hit the post. Callejon with a nice little curling effort there. He's had a good start to his career at Leicester City. But now we've been opened up a little bit. And Iheanacho is through on goal. No one's going to catch him. And look at that, like... Let me know what you guys think of this one, because I do not know. Like, when you first watch it, well, when I first watch it at least, I'm thinking, yeah, that's a nice finish. Like, he's seen the keeper coming out, and he's lobbed him. But then you look at it from, I think it's this angle. Like, Vorm did not need to fall over. He did not need to fall over. All he needed to do was stay how he was and catch the shit. But he fell over. I don't know. It's like he was trying to get out the way. Like, I don't know. Forget about it. Because at the end of the day, we're 2-1 up. We got ourselves back into the lead. Manchester City, every time we play Man City, there's goals in the game. There is goals in the game. That's what I like about playing Man City as well. Because they always seem to attack at least. There are a lot of teams in this game passing the ball around the back. Or just no interest to go forward. Man City always seem to come out and attack when they play against me. So I enjoy playing against them. And there may be some more goals in this game. Stevan Jovetic already with 7 goals in the Premier League this season. Laporte getting us into a little bit of trouble here. Coutinho on the ball. And Vorm punches that one way over the bar. Still really thinking about that mistake he made a little bit there. But Arnautovic got completely wiped out there. We take a quick free kick. Jovetic into Lamela. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And Lamela is not being denied by Joe Hart this time. Quick thinking from Leicester City there. Arnautovic got completely wiped out. I think it was by Nasri, taken off his feet, left on the floor there. Callejon's come across, taking the quick free kick into into Shan, who played it into Jovetic, and it's a lovely through ball into Lamela, and the finish in the end there, sending the keeper the wrong way, tucking it into the bottom corner. Eric Lamela gets his 4th Premier League goal of the season. Jovetic has had a good start to the season. Callejon's had a good start to the season. But Lamela has had a brilliant start to the season too. Lamela had a brilliant season last year. Hopefully, he can top that this season. And Jovetic gets himself another Man of the Match award. I wonder how many Man of the Match awards he's had since he joined this club. Back into training anyway. Training the tall guy, Laurent Bossut. And then we get some news that no one wanted to hear. Jovetic angling for a move. Insider gossip at Leicester City suggests all's not well with Jovetic. We don't want to hear this. He's 29 years old, but he's still banging the goals. And we haven't got... I still don't even think we've reached his potential. I'm not sure. I feel like he's still growing. He's still getting better. He's still scoring goals. The last few seasons he's been upping himself, scoring more goals than he did the previous season. But this news... That is the one player. There are a few players who I really don't want to see leave this team. Van Ginkel was even one of them. But Jovetic is the main one. I do not want to see him go anywhere. So we're going to do whatever we can to fight for Jovetic and make sure he stays at this club and he plays for this club next season. And possibly the season after and the season after if we keep doing seasons. But look at that for a finish. Like, you know what that reminds? That reminds me of Payet's free kick against Crystal Palace a few weeks ago. Like, the way it just caressed the top corner and then just rolled around in the top corner like it was fumbling in the sheets. Like, look at it. Look at it just rolling around in the net. That Payet free kick, by the way, I haven't even mentioned that in any of my videos or anything. That Payet, that's one of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my life, man. That shit is orgasmic, man. Don't even make me talk about it. Don't make me talk about it. Lamela though, I said Lamela though, getting us back on track. Do I need to say it again? Lamela's having a brilliant season. I ain't gonna say it again, but Lamela doing what he does. Do I need to say it again also that all his goals seem to be the... Well, I say that. All his goals seem to be the same. But his last one wasn't like that. His last one, that's one-on-one finish. But 90% of his goals probably are like that on his left foot. Smashing it across the keeper. But again, all of our players, they're just... They're so multi-talented. Like, we should all... I should bring this team onto Britain's Got Talent and just let them watch us play football and tear teams apart. Like, Lamela's gone from banging it in from the left-hand side to just skipping around, man, and sliding in a through ball to Holtby. Holtby gets a little bit lucky with a finish, but he puts it in the back of the net either way, and Holtby is usually the one who's out here providing the assist. So, like, especially that our team is so multi-talented. Jovetic will be out here scoring 40 goals a season and dropping 20 assists at the same time. Like, Arnautovic doing the same thing. Lamela again playing a nice through ball into Jovetic. Jovetic kind of fluffs up the finish straight into the keeper's hand. Lamela again skipping around his man. He's having a brilliant game right now. He's still rolling with the ball, getting around another man, getting to the byline, putting it in the box on a plate for Jovetic. Lamela has to be man of the match in this game so far, just creating everything. He's put it on a plate earlier for Jovetic. Jovetic kind of messed it up, and he's just done absolute Rihanna work there to keep the ball. I don't know how he kept the ball, but he kept going. He skipped around another man. Look at this big black dude on him trying to get the ball away. He skips around the right back, gets down the line, puts it on a plate for Jovetic, and Jovetic is never gonna miss that one. Sorry, my bad. I was about to say one set for no damn reason, but 83 minutes into the game, Son puts us a goal. What am I talking? I really am. I was about to say Son puts us a goal up. I meant to say Son puts another goal into the back of the net. Randall on the pitch, obviously, trying to get him as much game time as possible. He gets the assist for that one. Son finding his way into the box, and he gets his second of the season. But there's still time for more. Son putting the ball into the box. Alisson comes, punches it out. Only as far as Jeffrey Schlupp. He's messing around with the ball. Kabore tackled by Emre Can, and Emre Can fires it into the back of the net, and he now has got his first goal for Leicester City. Like, players just like to show off, man. They like to introduce themselves all on the big stage and that, like, flashy. Like, Can scored a banger for his first goal for the club. Sergio Roberto scored a nice little finessing for his first goal for the club, showing off. Callejon scored a banger for the winner for his first goal. Everybody just like showing off around here, like, but we're gonna let it happen. Lamela, obviously man of the match right there. He had a brilliant performance. Back to training these man them. That's gonna be the end of this episode. I'm still sick. If you like this, show some appreciation for your sick brother. That's the Premier League table, second place. I love you all. I might record another one right now, so the next video I might be a little bit sick into as well. So yeah, subscribe or eat the booty.